Hey, what's up, everyone? This is episode number 19 of Highlighting the Best of Youth Sports, brought to you by Numbers Don't Lie Productions. In this interview, we had Cameron Mercadel, a top basketball talent out of Southern California that is making a name for himself on the basketball court and as a top influencer on social media with his personal brand. We discussed his basketball game, some of his most memorable moments, and what he's missing most right now during these times. We also discussed how he is staying ready for the return of basketball as we all navigate through this pandemic and this national shutdown of competitive sports. He's doing some really good things, and we think you can learn from him. Before we get into the episode, be sure to subscribe so new episodes will be sent to you automatically, and please help us reach more people by leaving a rating and review on your favorite podcast platform of choice. And remember, if you'd like to learn more about the services offered by Numbers Don't Lie and how we can help you highlight your athlete's special skills, be sure to visit numbersdon'tlie.biz. Now let's get into the episode. Welcome to Highlighting the Best of Youth Sports, where we bring you insights from top athletes, their sports journey, and those positively impacting the youth sports community. If you're ready like we are, let's go. Welcome, everyone. Today we have class of 2024 basketball standout, Cameron Mercadel. Welcome to Highlighting the Best of Youth Sports. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here today. How are you today, Cameron?
I'm doing good, man.
Good. And you're doing okay with this pandemic and the shutdown of all our sports and everything?
Yeah, just staying inside, trying to stay safe.
Okay, good. Cameron, let's start by you taking a moment to tell us a little bit about yourself, how old you are, where you're from, and what sports you compete in.
Okay, so my name is Cameron Mercadel. I'm 14 years old. I'm from Lake Forest, California, and I play basketball.
Very good. And Cameron, how long have you been playing basketball for?
Since I was one years old.
Almost born with the basketball in your hand, huh? What do you enjoy most about playing basketball?
Mainly just the training part of it. Games can be fun too, but just training, just going as hard as I can. Working out with my dad is fun all the time because he's my dad on and off the court, and he loves me, so it's fun.
Yeah, it sounds like you enjoy the whole process of it all, and then you get to see it all come together when it does come to your games.
Yeah.
Tell us about your basketball season this year. Were you able to get it completed with the basketball season, and then with the shutdown that happened and everything? How was your season?
It was good until everything got shut down, so I didn't really get to play because it started. AAU season usually starts in like somewhere in March, so
okay.
It got shut down. So I haven't really been able to play AAU basketball yet.
So pretty much your whole season got shut down because of the timing of it. Man, I know it's been tough on everyone. And why don't you tell us about last season and what were some of your biggest highlights from last season?
Last season, I had this one game where I had like 46 points. Wow. And it was a good game because I was like, before the game, me and my dad got shots up. My shot was feeling good. And then in warm-ups, I kept hitting every shot. So I was like, I'm going to try to go for like 40 and 50. And then I just went off.
Nice. I love that. That's something you're never going to forget. Now, how are you coping with this shutdown of the sports during the pandemic? Have you been able to reestablish some type of routine with your coach, with your dad, to make sure that you're ready when it does open back up?
Yeah. So my dad's a trainer, so he trained me in the garage a lot. So we have a lot of ball handling space. So I just do a lot of ball handling and push-ups, sit-ups, and I do a lot of pool workouts because we have a pool in the backyard. So, yeah, it's still fun.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad you're still getting your work in, and that's one thing. You know, this is an opportunity to just make sure you stay fit, stay ready to go, so that way you're not falling behind when it does open back up. You can be ready to go. So, Cameron, what's an area of your game that you feel is your best part of your basketball game?
I'd probably say my ball handling.
So you're a good ball handler. What positions do you play?
I play point guard and shooting guard.
Okay, definitely have to have handles for that.
Yeah.
And what's an area of your game where you feel you need some work or you need the most work?
Probably just being more consistent on like my shooting and stuff.
What are you doing in your training and everything to address that, like for your consistency with your shooting? How are you getting better in that area?
Just getting shots up every day as much as I can.
Perfect. So just getting those consistent reps in.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So let's talk about your school for a little bit. What grade are you currently in, and what school are you in high school?
No, I'm in eighth grade.
You're in eighth grade. Okay, and what high school do you plan to go to?
I'm not sure yet on a high school,
Okay.
but right now I'm currently homeschooled. So
Okay, you're currently homeschooled
yeah,
this whole year, or just because of the pandemic?
the whole year.
The whole year. Okay. And are there any, like a handful of schools you're looking at for high school?
Not really.
No. Okay.
Just trying to balance my options out right now.
Okay. Very good. Do you do plan to go to a public high school, or do you think it's still going to be homeschool when you get into high school?
No, I plan on going to high school.
Okay. Very good. You were already homeschooled before this, so it hasn't been anything too new for you as far as school goes with this shutdown, right?
No,
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah, a lot like my kids. We have 3 kids, and it's totally new world. Now they are being homeschooled, where they were going to school before this. And I know a lot of people in the country have that same issue. But that's good that hasn't impacted you as much as others.
Yeah.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably I say like science. Probably science.
Science. Okay. And has your parents talked to you about the importance of school and why it's important that you're getting your education?
Yes, they have taught me that education comes before basketball. Because if I don't make it in basketball, I always have something to fall back on as far as my degree and stuff. So yeah.
Outside of sports, what activities and hobbies do you like to do?
Me and my family, we have a pool table. So we play a lot of pool and we have like big competitions and stuff. And we compete a lot at pool. Me and my grandfather, we go at it. So
Yeah.
it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, competition's a big part of life, and you're learning that in your sports and life in general. So that's awesome. So I want to switch over a little bit to your social media. Tell us how you use social media as an athlete. Are you on your social media accounts, or is it your parents running it?
Well, it's me and my dad. While I'm doing the drills, he's really filming all the drills and stuff. And then I'll tell him like which ones to post. And I just like telling them to post them because I like sharing with other people, like the drills I do. And I like sharing my lifestyle around basketball.
Good. No, and I've looked at your Instagram page and the YouTube stuff, and you got some incredible content going on there. You have 80,000 plus followers on Instagram. That's just amazing to me. How did that happen?
I don't know, just started posting my basketball workouts and stuff, and then I just blew up.
Was there like one video that went viral, or just over time it started just growing and growing?
Just over time, it started growing and growing.
Okay. It sounds like just by being consistent and make sure you keep posting stuff that's helped you as far as growing that following. Yeah. So other than that, what advice would you have for other athletes, other elite athletes like yourself that may be looking to build their personal brand with social media? Would you have any advice for them?
Keep working. Just keep working hard. It doesn't matter. Don't listen to all the haters telling you can't do stuff. Just tune them out and stay focused. Because when you work hard, it all pays off.
No, that's a great answer. And I think with social media is first and foremost, you got to get that work in, like you're saying, work hard. And then you have to have someone, whether it's yourself or with your trainer, your parent, make sure you document it. So that way you get it onto your social media. Okay. So we're almost done. So we're going to go to our final 4 rapid fire. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your one big goal for this next basketball season once you get back out there?
One big goal I have. Probably just to win as many games as I can, as my team can.
And what team are you on again?
I usually just play with my dad's team, Mercadel basketball.
Okay. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received from a coach or parent?
Probably my dad. He told me to keep working because the grind doesn't stop. And he's an adult, so he's been through a lot. So he's just telling me to keep working because he knows what it's like. And just to keep working because the grind never stops.
Yep, a strong work ethic is what he's instilling in you, and we can obviously tell that's doing a lot of good for you. Okay, who is your favorite athlete and why?
Ooh, probably Kyrie.
Okay.
Kyrie Irving. Probably because he can dribble the ball well. I like his handles, the way he can finish around the rim, and just attacking defenders, getting them on their heels and stuff.
All right, Cameron. Where can people follow you and find out more about the sports journey you're on? What social media handles do you have? That type of stuff.
You can follow me on Instagram at Mercadel Cameron 2024.
Okay, perfect. And we'll put the links to all your social media in the show notes. That's it. I want to thank you very much. Do you have anything you want to add or any questions you have for us?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, my man.
Thank you.
All right, be great.
You too.
All right, thank you. We hope you enjoyed this episode of highlighting the best of youth sports. Be sure and subscribe, and please help us reach more people by leaving a rating and review on your favorite podcast platform of choice. If you or someone you know are interested in learning more about Numbers Don't Lie and what we do, what programs and services we offer for athletes, and how to get your athlete involved, be sure to visit numbersdon'tlie.biz. Until our next episode, go out and win the day and never miss your opportunity to be great. Thanks for listening to Highlighting the Best of Youth Sports.